It's Rakeem Addison here, and on today's video, I'm going to be doing another Bitconnect Reinvest, guys, and I can tell you right now, I am super excited, guys. There is a lot of things going on in the cryptocurrency world. Just today, one of my former business partners, he became a crypto millionaire, guys. So it is a lot of stuff going on right now, right? A lot of people's lives are being changed with Bitcoin, cryptocurrency as a whole, and Bitconnect itself is changing lives, and that's what this video is about, guys. So let's jump right into it. And what I want to do today, right, because I noticed, I put a couple of videos out, and I can do Bitconnect Reinvest videos time and time again and just show my journey, but I think it would be more beneficial if I showed you long-term, like a visual of what the potential of Bitconnect and what it can do for you, right? Now, I'm not giving any guarantees. You know me, I like to be straight up and forward. Everything we do in life has a risk, right? But so far, guys, you see, I've been showing you my journey, and I've been completely transparent on letting you know, hey, there's a risk involved. So if you decide to get started, right, and something happens, that was your decision to make, right? I just like to be completely honest. But as you can see, which I'll show you right here, right? Let me go to transactions, and then let me go to lending wallet, and I'll go to page number 5, because that's the first page, right? So if I go down here, oh no, actually it's 8 pages at this point. All right, so as you can see, I have invested $100. So my money is in there, and what I always say is only invest what you can afford to lose, right? When I first got started, I just wanted to test the system, and I am seeing returns each and every single day. Like I said, there's only been one day that I didn't see any returns, guys. So let's move on from that. I want to share with you the visual of it, right? All right, so let me show you something real fast. So let's go back to the home page. I don't know if you guys caught this, but my lending wallet has $52.45. Now, the last video, you remember me doing a $10 investment, and I had very little in my lending wallet. So from the last time I did my video, and now I actually had a few referrals come through. I wasn't aware of them at first, but the person who did go through, they kind of let me know, hey, I actually used you as a sponsor, right? So there was a referral commission for that, right? So I'll kind of tell you a little bit about how Bitconnect referral program works. So there's only 3 levels. That's it. There's a 5% for direct. Like if it's me and it's you, that's a direct referral, right? So that's 5%. Now, let's say you, right? You go out and you get somebody, right? I will only get 3%. So it's only 5, there's 3, and there's 2. But also, remember what I said as well, you don't need referrals to make money with this. This is why it's so powerful, right? And this is why, there are some similar industries, right, where you have to know how to sell, right? And with this, you don't have to, because essentially all what's happening is your money is working. Your money is working, like, you're not working for your money. Your money is working on its own to grow, right? So this is definitely one of those things that, it's literally changing a lot of people's lives, like literally, and I'm seeing it each and every day, right? So that's crazy for me. But let me, continue on with what I'm trying to show you, right? So this is the platform, and I'm going to go ahead and, matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and do my Bitconnect Reinvest for today, and then I'm going to transition into showing you the visual on the actual Bitconnect calculator and showing you the potential of Bitconnect and what it can do for you. All right, so let me go ahead and hit this reinvest, and I'm going to reinvest $50, right? All right, so I'm going to hit here, hit all, then I'm going to hit accrued profit, and I'm going to hit the $50. Let me just type that in there. All right, so I'll hit that's 50, right? So essentially it's saying that there's no leftover amount. But 40 and I have 50 there, so that should leave me a little bit of change left over. It says the leftover amount will be credited back to your lending wallet balance. Remember what I said. Make sure that you read these, right? So I have 40 here. I probably should have just did this and then did that. And then, okay, yeah. So I did that, all right? So that's going to be, let me make sure I'm doing this right. You got to make sure, guys. You got to make sure, right? So I'm just going to do exact, guys. All right, so 10 and then 40, and we're going to hit reinvest, and it should tell me a confirmation anyway. Okay, so it says amount $50, and then it says capital release 299 days, and there's no transaction fees. Remember what I say every time, read these, right? I already know what it says, so I'm not going to read it, right? You watch a ton of my videos, so you know to read those. All right, so I'm going to hit confirm on this $50 invest, right? Confirm. Successfully reinvested $50, right? So I'm going to hit close. Now you see my wallet says $2.45. Now, let's go down here, right? So you remember the total investment was $150, but now my total and active investment is $200. So now my returns are going to be a lot larger. So let me just explain it. So as you continue to reinvest, you're going to start earning more per day, right? So let's take a look, right? So I've earned $60.81 lending, right? That's just from lending. And then a $41.50 for a referral bonus. So essentially, I've invested $100 into the system, and I've already earned another $100 in 55 days. Today is actually day 55, right? So in 55 days, I've already earned my money back. Even though I haven't actually took it out of the system, I've been reinvesting so I can continue to compound and continue to earn that earn that interest, right? So I've done my reinvest, guys. Now I want to give you the visual, right? And as you can see, Bitcoin is actually at about 16. Let me hit refresh real fast. Bitcoin is at $16,495, right? So like I said, guys, I am excited. There's a lot of things going on. All right, so let's go to this calculator, right? All right, so this calculator is set up to do exactly what I want to show you here, right? It's set up pretty much to how Bitconnect is set up. All right, so let's say, remember how I always say, start off with $100. Now at this point, I'm saying at least $110, so you can get that extra little. I mean, you're not going to really get any boost unless you do like $1,010, and then you'll get that extra 0.1% to go with it, right? But let's just say you want to start out with $100 just to test it, right? Now, what I did is I actually looked at the average over the past 30 days and also over the past 6 months, right? So if I go back to Bitconnect here, you'll see if I click Lend Bitconnect, and then I go to the volatility trading software interest, which shows me the interest over the next few days, right? So as you can see, this is the interest that we've been getting for the past couple of days, right? Today, which is because this is in a different place, so it's already showing today, this is what we're going to get for tomorrow, $1.39%. Now, keep in mind, guys, these numbers can change. They're not guaranteed. There's no guarantee here, right? So 1.39 is what we're predicted to get tomorrow, right? So what I did is I went down to the calculator, and it shows the average over the past 30 days of the interest, which has been 0.94, and then the last 6 months has also been 0.94. So on average, that's what it's been. The interest has been for that time frame. So what I did is in this calculator, I put 0.94% to try to get as accurate as I could, right? Now, if you remember me telling you guys, I was essentially, what I was going to do, my strategy was every time I get to a multiple of 10, I was going to reinvest my earnings back into the system so I can keep growing my active investment. That was my strategy. So I want to show you, and I'm actually going to use my actual date, right? I invested on October 12th, right? So all this is doing is just putting this here. This is the total active loans that I started with, the average interest, and it's calculating everything, right? So let's go out to about 60 days. About 60 days, right? Let's go. Okay, so this is 60 days. So December 10th, right? It will be 60 days. Now, I have it already set to reinvest on the days that get to a multiple of 10 already, right? So at this point, let's keep going up. Let me, I'm gonna take away my camera real quick so you guys can, so I can kind of see this stuff. All right, so my camera's not here, but let's kind of take a look at it, right? So over here, you can see that it said right here, monthly interest, right? So about 60 days in, roughly, you at sticking with the strategy, you would be at about $45 per month in interest. That's if you were to actually take the interest out and collect it as, you know, just collect it, right? And put it back into your Bitcoin wallet or something, right? Now, let's look at the annual interest, right? The annual interest. The annual interest is about 500, I can't really see it, but $583. That's what it looks like from what I'm seeing, right? All right, so that's what that is, right? So let's go out 120 days, another 60 days, right? 120 days, that's about 3 months. All right. Your active loans would be at $290, right? And that's February 8th, right? And we're just sticking with if it's going to be 90.94% average, right? Let's keep going to right over here, back to the monthly interest. You would be making roughly about $80 per month in interest on day 120, right? Now look at this, right? You're almost at $1,000 of extra income per year. So you added almost $1,000 to your annual income, right? Let's say you have a job or something like that. This is something that you, like, let's just say every time you get to a multiple 10, you pull out. Let's just say you do that, right? Then this could be an extra almost $1,000 a year, right? Now let's go out some more, right? Let's go out to at least 6 months, right? 180 days. Let's go here. We're almost to 180. Okay, so now your active loans would be at 500. Remember the total investment, active investment? It would be at $500. Now still we're sticking to 0.994%, right? Now let's go over. All right, we're on 180. And roughly you will be getting about $143 a month at this point, right? At the 6 month point, right? You will be roughly making $143 extra per month, right? This is roughly, right? And then you added an extra $1,700 on your annual income, right? I want you to see this. I really want you to see, like, the potential of Bitcoin. So I went even further, right? I said I want to see long term, right? So let's go to the actual end of the term, right? Let's go to 299 days. Almost there, almost there. All right, so we're at 299 days, which would be August 6th. So on August 6th, right, if it stays 0.94%, you're going to be at $1,530 in active loans, right? So you're going to have loans out for that amount. So let's go over, let's go over here to the monthly. At that point, you would be about $437 per month in interest. Keep in mind, this is if you're actually just pulling it out, right? Let's say you're not reinvesting. Let's just say you're pulling it out at this point. You're just pulling it out. That's 400 extra dollars per month, roughly, right? And then look at this. $5,000 extra to your annual income, guys. And you know, I went even further. I said, okay, that's the end of the term. So let's go for a full year, right? 365 days. All right, so we're on 365 days, right? And that is literally one day before, see, my actual date was 10/12, right? So that's one day before 10/12 of 2018, and you would be at $2,860 in active loans, right? So roughly, that's about $30 a day, right? So let's go over here to your monthly interest. That's about $800 extra per month in interest if you were to just say, oh, I'm just going to keep pulling it out, right? That's $800 extra dollars, right? I mean, well, it's going to be cryptocurrency, but you're still able to spend that, right? Just saying. All right, so let's go over here to annual income. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, guys? That's almost 10 grand in extra income, in whether your job income, and now you have almost an extra 9 to 10 grand in interest if you decided to just pull it out, guys. And you know, I had to go at least 2 years out. 2 years out, guys. I went out. I wanted to see this, right? Because I wanted to give you a visual on, you know, the potential of this platform. All right, so let's go all the way out to 730 days. All right. All right, almost there. It's taking a little bit. All right, so we're there. 730 days. So that is 2 years, guys. In 2 years. On the 11th of October in 2019, you would have $69,030 in loans, keeping up with the 0.94%, and roughly that's about $6,000 per day. Let me say that again, guys. Now, there's no guarantee here that it's going to stay at 0.94, but that's about $6,000 per day if you were to keep up with the point, if it were to stay, because we can't predict the market, right? There's no guarantee. If any companies are telling you, oh, we're guaranteeing you this and we're guaranteeing you that, run away very fast, right? So that's about $6,000 per day. Now let's take a look at the monthly interest off of that. That is roughly $20,000 per month in interest, right? And once again, if you're pulling it out, because if you're reinvesting, you're just going to keep growing your loans and you're going to keep growing your income. But I mean, if you're just pulling it out, that's roughly about $20,000, guys. And the yearly income is going to blow your mind, right? So let's look at this. That says $236,841. So at this point, you're over 6 figures, essentially, right? So that's after 2 years. But like I said, guys, we cannot predict the market. There may be a time where it may go to 0.64 or 0.74, or it may even go higher than 0.94 and be 0.99 or 1%. We can't predict the market, guys. So the numbers you see here, I know some of these are astronomical, right? A lot of you may not even believe the numbers that you see, but this is the potential of Bitconnect, guys. Right? Like this calculator kept me up all night. Like some nights I look at it, I strategize on how I can really grow this. And like I said, you don't have to recruit a soul. You can just have your money work for you. But what the referral allows you to do is it allows you to really leverage this and really grow your income at a fast rate, especially if you know how to recruit or how to sell. So guys, I don't want to like just have you thinking this is get rich overnight, because it's not, right? It's not get rich overnight. There's time, right? That this is over a 2-year span, and that's if it keeps at 0.94%. Who's to say if it goes higher or lower? If it goes higher, then it's possible these numbers could really be like higher than what you see here, guys. So with that being said, let me go back over to Bitconnect. Hopefully, you know, it hasn't logged me out or whatever. It probably has, but we're not sure, right? Let's see if it logged me out. All right, so it still has me in, guys. So this is what I have to say. As I say in any other video, I've given you more of a visual so it can help you out, guys. Now you can see, you know, the potential of this platform. Hopefully this video is valuable. I know it was, you know, a lot longer than most of my videos, but I like to give value, guys. I like to share my journey, right, and give valuable tips and show you that it works, right? And you see my income is steadily increasing. At this point, I have already made that $100 that I invested back in 55 days, guys. Today is day 55 of my journey, and I only have so much more to go. So if you want to join me on this journey, like I say in all my videos, I will leave all the links that you need, right? The link that you need to get started, set you a Coinbase account, buy at least $110 worth of Bitcoin, right? Because the value has went up, right? At least $110, right? Then create your free account, right? I literally have all the videos down below in the description. I have the two to where you can set up your Coinbase, also set up your Bitconnect, and then the 2 videos to show you how to buy on Coinbase and then transfer it over into Bitconnect so you can start lending and you can start making money, right? So with that being said, if you got value from this video, go ahead and smash the like button. And if you haven't yet subscribed, be sure to do that, guys, because I'm keeping them coming. So with that being said, guys, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.